Hey everybody, what's going on? This story is too perfect. This story out there perfectly exemplifies why we should never listen to any of these college idiots. They're idiots, man. We used to send smart kids to college to make them smarter, and now we send kids to college to make them stupid, right? That's what's going on these days, and this story is a perfect example of leftism out there. Take a look at this. We're over at the Daily Wire. Texas. Dozens of spring breakers infected with COVID-19, also known as the KungFlu, after Mexico trip. Spring breakers are now experiencing a COVID-19 hangover after openly flouting social distancing guidelines to party on the beach in Mexico. More than 24 of University of Texas students have tested positive for the infamous virus. According to an announcement from the city of Austin, Texas, the liberal hive mind of Texas, if you will, the Austin Public Health Department is investigating a cluster of coronavirus cases, largely involving 70 college students who chartered a plane to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, a week and a half ago, during which time the nation was being urged to practice social distancing. As many as 28 of those students have now tested positive for COVID-19. And holy balls, I would really love to see their Twitter accounts, man. I would love to know who these people are, because I've got a fucking suspicion out there that every single one of these scumbags is telling everybody how oppressed they are. Oh, God, yeah, Bernie Sanders should, totally win because I have $150,000 of debt because I'm getting an underwater basket weaving fucking degree in gender studies, everybody. Meanwhile, they're flying to Mexico so they can fucking party on the beach, right? These are the same scumbags out there who keep telling everybody how oppressed they are and how they need some more government handout freebies. Meanwhile, I don't get a spring break. I'm too busy running my motherfucking business to go to spring break out there. So you assholes can get your free college. Fuck off, you scumbags. And also, I'd like to know how many of you idiots on Twitter right now are yelling that Orange Man didn't do enough, right? Same exact people. They're emailing and they're tweeting at Adam Schiff. This cat needs a trim. You're just ripping me up, pal. They're tweeting at Adam Schiff and they're like, we need some sort of 9/11 commission report to find out when Orange Man Bad knew about the coronavirus out there. He gonna totally get everybody killed. Meanwhile, you're the same fucking twats who are flying around. You're on airplanes, you're in airports, you're going to fucking Mexico, you're partying, you're probably banging everybody out there, and then you bring your fucking COVID-19 back to fucking college, where I'm sure you're not participating in social distancing, where you're not quarantining yourself. This is all your fault. This is why we shouldn't listen to any of you idiots when you read and scream that you want Medicare for all. You make piss poor decisions, and I don't want to have to fucking pay for it. You did this to yourself, you fucking morons. Listen to some of the responses from these twats. In late March, as many as 5 spring breakers returned to college and tested positive for COVID-19. This was after videos and news reports showed Florida beaches crowded with young people, all of whom seemed convinced that the pandemic was no big deal. Quote, if I get corona, well then I gets the corona. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying, one spring breaker, who later publicly apologized, told reporters. Quote, we've been waiting, and I've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while now. About 2 months we've had this trip planned. And we're just out here having a good time. Whatever happens, happens. Another spring breaker said, quote, it's really messing up my spring break. What is there to do here other than to go to the bars or the beach, bro? And they're closing all of it. I think they're blowing it out of proportion. I think they're doing it way too much. And you know what's funny is I actually kind of agree with this last dude out here. I think that we're blowing this way out of proportion. But the problem is, you lefties, right? You typical college student individuals out there. You guys make piss poor decision skills out there. You guys put yourself in bad situations. Everybody knows that the flu just in general is nothing to fuck with, right? And here we got a situation where this COVID-19, while not being apparently that lethal, it's highly contagious. And you guys said, well, I'm still going to go party. Listen, I'm not going to let a little bit of this fucking flu out there fuck up my spring break. I made plans, assholes. I planned this out 2 months ago. I can't be expected to put my plans on hold. I'm a selfish individual. And that's what you guys are. You're completely and utterly selfish. And so while you run around on your college campuses and your blue authoritative checkmark Twitter accounts and you tell everybody how irresponsible Orange Man Bad is and how he needs to be impeached over the coronavirus situation, and it's a shame that we don't have enough masks and medical supplies and our hospitals are being overrun, you are the ones overrunning our hospitals. You're the ones who are dismissing the quarantines and the social distancing because, of course, you need to go party. Everybody else can go get fucked. Right? And this is the problem with the leftist mentality. This is why those of us who pay taxes out there and who are responsible with our money don't want Medicare for all. We don't want health care for all. We don't want to have to pay for your bad decision-making skills out there. You guys did this to yourself. Take responsibility for it. All right? Pay your own fucking bills. But of course, you don't want that because you guys are communists out there and you'd much rather listen to your fucking, your university professors who've never had a real job in their life out there, who couldn't sell their lecture notes on Amazon, who couldn't sell their books to anybody other than their fucking students who were forced to buy it because they're in their classroom out there. Those people don't know anything and they're making you guys dumb. Dumb as shit. So go ahead and continue dismissing all rational fucking things when it comes to the flu out there. Go bang random people out there. Go to bars and go to parties in fucking Mexico and then get on airplanes and go back to school and spread it around and continue blaming Orange Man Bad that he done fucked everything out while be completely ignorant of your own role in this situation because that's about on par for you lefty idiots out there. But there you have it, everybody. Whole bunch, dozens of spring breakers running around to Mexico, flying around. All these oppressed fucking college kids flying to Mexico, chartering a plane to Mexico so they can party, so they can pick up this fucking virus and bring it back to America, spread it around. And I'm sure it's Orange Man Bad's fault somehow. And we need to have Medicare for all. If only we had Medicare for all, you guys would be continually allowed to make piss poor decisions and put everybody else's health at risk. Yeah, sounds about right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video. Support the channel. If you want to be kept up to date with these hypocrite lefty morons out there, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.